Oshawa's ETV broadcast of local high school basketball. I'm Tom King along with Derek Guglielmino. We are here at the Caligula Dome at the campus of Bishop Guertin High School. It's the Holy War, a battle of two Class L heavyweights, Bishop Guertin against Trinity of Manchester. Guertin coming in at 9-2 and Trinity at 8-3. And Derek, Guertin, a team that can run the floor, and Trinity, a team that's small but looks like they can press and shoot. We're going to have quite a game tonight, I think.
Yeah, we are. We just got to hope that Trinity can keep the scoring down, and, you know, defense wins championship. Let's see if the defense can stop Guertin.
That's just it. Watch the final score, everybody. If it's in the 70s, my money would be on Guertin because that's what they like. They like the high-scoring games. We are ready to tip it off. It's going to be Scott St. Lawrence against Phil Hayden, and the tip goes to Trinity. Here come the Pioneers with it. Hayden in the backcourt, guarded very closely by Luke Lavache. Passes over to Hunter Viscarillo. Hayden looking down low, can't find anybody. A long three is in and out, and it's taken by the Cardinals. That long three attempted by Zach Stevens. Here comes Guertin. I'll tell you, they can run the floor all the way down, and there's a foul. McClung goes up and he's fouled. He's going to go to the line right away. But that's just a case of somebody beating somebody else down the floor.
Yeah, it looks like Trinity wants to go man. They had a good ball movement, but Guertin did a great job there.
Not in the act of shooting. I thought he was, but evidently not. Driving to the lane is Connor Green. It's up, it's no good, and a rebound by Trinity. Here come the Pioneers. All the way down, Dave Madall. Madall, and they lose it out of bounds. It'll still be Guertin ball. 7:11 to play first quarter, still no score. Guertin looks like they're in a man as well, Derek.
Yeah, that was what I was saying. Guertin was in the man.
Hayden comes out, top of the key, right side of the court. They swing it over to Stevens. Now back to Hayden. He wants to take the three and holds up. They get it out to Madall. Madall loses it, almost stolen. Dribbles down. He's going to try to penetrate. Shoots off the glass and in. Dave Madall, he's Trinity's best.
Nice job by Madall there, taking it for himself and just doing what he had to do to get the bucket.
Yeah, Lavache tried to steal it, couldn't quite get it, and Madall just drives. Long jumper taken by McClung, no good. Rebound, tipped and up and in.
Great
Ryan Turner with the rebound. You don't expect a 6'2" Ryan Turner to come in there with all those giants, but he doesn't. And we're tied at 2. Now inside they go. It's Gordon Duffley. Already comes in off the bench.
Duffley knew there was nowhere to go, so he had to just hit the Guertin player and let it out of bounds.
Madall posts up, turnaround jumper's good. 4-2 now in favor of the Pioneers. Run and jump, that's their game, and Scotty St. Lawrence nails one.
Great job there. He said nobody was on him, so he just said, I'll just jump and shoot.
6'4", 185, he's a senior. It's a good Guertin team. Looking to make some noise a month from now in the Class L tournament. Trinity now, it's Hayden with it. Hayden guarded very closely. Now Madall at the top. He's guarded by McClung. Madall drives, passes it off to Hayden. Hayden passes up the shot. They go for the three, no good. Rebound comes to Guertin. Here comes McClung running the floor. McClung shoots and hits. It's a 2. He was on the line, so Sean McClung with 2. And we're at 6-4, Guertin with their first lead of the night.
I'll tell you what, you don't see a center handling the ball as much as Madall is right now.
Both these teams seem to have big people who can run the floor and shoot. But you're right, Madall handles it an awful lot, but he looks like he can do it. Hayden pump fakes. Gets it over to Stevens in the corner. Good defense by Guertin, Derek.
Yeah, great defense.
The only easy shot was Madall's drive, and that was because of an overplay. A jumper off the glass, in and out. You rarely see high school players use the glass like that. He did a good job. Oh, nice pass inside and laying it in. Connor Green from Scotty St. Lawrence. And Green gives Guertin an 8-4 lead.
Yeah, Green came off the pick there very nicely, and St. Lawrence found him.
Hayden, boy, he does a lot of dribbling for a point guard. Passes over to the corner, wide open jumper, no good. Tipped around, no good. But oh, boy, he can elevate. Gets up again. It's 5 rebounds by Trinity on that one possession, and Stevens puts it in. 8-6 in favor of the Cardinals. Jumper off the mark by Green, no good. And here come the Pioneers looking to tie. Hayden to Stevens. Back to Hayden. Hayden in the corner. That's Stevens now. Hayden drives the lane, passes out, jumpers up, and it hits.
You know, I think I noticed Trinity doesn't want to get in a shootout here, so they want to control the ball and they want to move it well and try to find the open man.
They're taking some time off the clock, and we're tied at 8, 3:16 to play in the first quarter. McClung gives it up to Connor Green, to Scotty St. Lawrence. Got a Luke Lavash. Ryan Turner calls for it, doesn't get it, and we're going to get a whistle, no basket. Foul on the floor. It's going to be on, is it a Madal or is it going to be on? It's going to be on Madal, yep, 15, that's his first. Coming into the game now for Trinity.
Yeah,
Back into the game is Jake Hamill. Now Guertin substitutes into the game for the Cardinals. Kyle Kumis, number 15, and number 13, Steve Koopa, the quarterback from football, and also number 2, Nick Pizzoka. They play a lot of players here because Jim McNall likes to run the floor. He likes that up-tempo game, and to do that, you need a deep bench. Now in the lane is Turner. Now Pizzoka, and whistle blows, and we're going to get a foul on the floor. It's going to be on Trinity. It's going to be on Hunter Viscarello, says Bobby Donnelly, the official. Don't know who the other official is. Bobby Donnelly is the one nearest us, near the bench. Now nice pass inbounds. Ryan Turner, one of the only starters in the game along with St. Lawrence. Everybody else, the other 3 starters are out. Nice bounce pass. And back it goes. Tough to keep track of these bounce passes, but St. Lawrence is going to try a deep 3. It's no good, and a nice offensive rebound by Kyle Kumis. Back out to Pizzoka. He almost travels. Long jumper, no good. Fighting for the rebound, Pizzoka, jump ball. We can't see the arrow from here, so we don't know where it's going to go.
It's going to go to Guertin.
Go to Guertin. Yeah, you're right. 2:14 to play here. 8-8, first period.
Guertin doing a great job of coming to that ball on the rebound and making sure Trinity doesn't have a chance.
Oh, nice pass inside. Oh, St. Lawrence can't hit the layup. And here come the Pioneers looking to take a lead. They led it 2-zip and 4-2. They swing it to Stevens. Now it's Hayden in the corner. I bet Hayden's going to play most of this game. Hamill. Now to Stevens, long jumper, no, a whistle and a foul underneath, and clapping is Guertin, so it looks like it's going to be against the Pioneers, and it is. So Stevens, or rather St. Lawrence, will take it out, and Pizzoka, who's the backup point guard, will bring it up. Now they want St. Lawrence down so he can post up. 1:49 to play in the period. We're tied at 8. Opening quarter and another whistle. Boy, a lot of whistles. And a foul away from the ball.
Yeah, they were trying to set up a pick for Koopa, and looks like they were a little too hard with it.
And too early with it, too, because that ball hadn't even crossed the timeline yet.
Yeah.
Hayden, now, Madal tries to set a pick for him. Now they go to the corner. Jumper by Stevens is no good. Rebound Madal and a foul.
They like that. They like to drive into the hoop, and then they notice that Guertin just comes to it, and then they just press it to the point.
And they like to get it over to that corner.
Yeah.
And set their offense up from there. Madal will go to the line. Was he? It didn't look like he was in the act of shooting.
Yeah, I think he was.
Thought he just grabbed the rebound, but he's at the line to shoot 2, and he hits the first, and Trinity now leads 9-8. After seeing that 5-rebound blitz earlier and then Madal get another offensive rebound, Jim Mignault sends in the height. And back in the game, Connor Green and Sean McClung. McClung at 6'3", Connor Green at 6'4". Nobody bigger than 6'4" on the court.
Well, Madal's generating the offense, whether it being he's grabbing the offensive rebound or he's driving to the hoop.
No kidding. He's got 6. 10-8 to score. Guertin with 4 different scores. Nice pass inside, and it goes in and out. The layup by Green doesn't hit. Here comes Gordon Duffley. Hayden. Down to Zach Stevens. Stevens a left-hand dribble. Way back out for Hayden to 3, and he nails it.
Hayden's got to be careful. He kept that hand there, but he almost got caught in the back.
13-8. Trinity opens up a 5-point lead because Guertin just hasn't been able to hit their shots. They've missed their last 7. There's a jumper and nailing it. Is St. Lawrence. I think it was a 2. Yes, it was. Only a 2.
That was pretty though, huh? We had a great view of that one.
That was. Net barely moved. 42 seconds to play in the half, or in the first quarter. 13-10 in favor of Trinity. In the game, Trevor Descateau for Trinity. He's number 1, and he loses the ball on the pass. Stevens regains it. Now Hayden in the corner, double team and a steal by Guertin. Here comes St. Lawrence. Or rather, Pazoka. Pazoka pass to Green. Green lays it in, and it counts as a foul.
Great job. That's Guertin's offense. They want quick passes after the rebound and get down there. And I mean, this is the ultimate.
I saw the 4. I thought it was Green. It wasn't. I'm sorry. It was McClung. And a 3-point play. So just like that, Guertin can put up a 5 spot and tie this game. 20.5 seconds to play in the quarter. Coming into the game, Mike Kelly. Let's see if Kelly can outrun everybody on the basketball floor the way he can on the football field. It's a little shorter. He doesn't have to go that far. He can sprint. McClung at the line, and he drains it, rims it. Sean McClung with 3. And we are tied at 13.
Well, that's what Guertin has. Guertin has so many, 3-sport athletes on this, at Bishop
in this
Guertin.
school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Were you a 3 or were you a 2?
I was a 2.
You were a 2. Football and what was it?
Football and golf. And football and track. I had to run track for coach.
Yep. Well, you're right. Madal with the ball handling ability. Now Stevens, Guertin forcing them to the outside with their defense. Now to get it way in the corner, no good air ball. And come out with Guertin, 1 second left. They're gonna have to put it up, and they don't. And we are tied at 13 after 1.
Just lost track of time there. I mean, he almost had. If he just stopped right here at the half point and just gave up a shot, he might have had a chance, but got caught up in the moment. I think the story right now of the first quarter is definitely Madal. I mean, he's doing it all right now. He's getting the rebounds, the offensive rebounds, and he's kicking it out to the point, and he's allowing for Trinity to make some shots. If they're not even open, he'll take it and he'll drive it himself. On the other hand, you look at Guertin, and Guertin is coming down. They're driving quick paces that, if they set up, they're not really hitting the shots. They're a quick pace offense, so they're coming down here, and they're trying to get mismatches, and that's what they're doing. I mean, we got a great game right now, tied at 13-13. So we should have a great second half.
St. Lawrence is really, he's been trying to run the floor, but he hasn't really gone inside. He shot from the outside a lot in this game, just like what most of Guertin's big men do.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if you're Mignault, you're gonna be all over Madal right now. But I mean, can you stop him?
No. I think what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to double team him. You've got to stop Madal from being able to penetrate. That's.
Yeah, because once he penetrates, everybody comes at him.
Right, exactly.
And you have to. That's how you got to defend him. And Trinity's found a great way to defend that.
All right, Trinity will inbound. The Pioneers, number 44, Hunter Viscarello, a sophomore guard, gets it to Hayden. Phil Hayden, the senior point guard for Trinity. Dave Madal. Madal passes it over to Gordon Duffley. Back to Viscarello. 7:43 to play in the half, 13 apiece. Just underway second quarter. Zach Stevens. Guarded by McClung. Hayden. Guarded. Oh, nice pass inside of Madal, and he lays it in. Oh, what a pass by Hayden. Well, he is good. He really runs the show for Trinity.
Yeah, there was a lot of movement, and Gordon Duffy came across and let the pick right open for Madal.
Madal with 8. Jumper blocked. Now, nice save by Guertin, but it goes out of bounds. It should be Pioneer ball, and it is. 7:15 to play, 15-13 Pioneers. Got to find a way to contain Hayden and Madal. You stop those two, I think you stop them. And Trinity, they get a lot of players to stop, but they're doing a pretty good job of it right now. Madal, top of the key. Again, as Derek said, his ball handling ability really sets him apart from the other big men on the court.
He's getting physical, too, out there.
Stevens drives the lane, puts up a running one-hander, it's in. Zach Stevens with 4, Madal has 8. All the way down, now comes McClung, 17-13 to score in favor of Trinity. Connor Green passes inside, tied up. If they go arrow, it should be Trinity's ball from my memory. And no, it's gonna be Guertin's ball. Can't keep that stuff straight, you know? That's right, because Trinity got the ball at the start of the quarter. That's another arrow.
Okay.
That's another arrow move. So inbounding it will be Guertin. They go down low. Madal gets up with the block. Boy, is he a player. Jumper in. Connor Green. Green for 3 with 5, and it's 17-16 now.
You know, we saw right when Madal was on the tip-off in the first quarter. I mean, he can jump, and we saw it there. But Green did a great job to say, you know what?
But Madal was 3 players deep. Yeah. 3 players deep, and he blocks that shot. Viscarello gets it to Stevens, and he double dribbles and pounds the ball to the floor in disgust. 6:10 to play first half, 17-16 in favor of the Pioneers. In red, Guertin in the white with green trim. All right, running the floor right now is Lavash. Lavash gets it over and out of Green. Green doesn't have the same magic on his jumper that time. In and out, Madal with the rebound.
Green's a shooter, though. He's got a real nice stroke there.
Hayden, nobody really got in his face, and he hits the jumper. And it's 19-16. Almost a 3. He was just inside the arc. Green looking now, finds McClung wide of the corner, no good. St. Lawrence the rebound. Now gets it back out to Lavash. Lavash down low and up. Madal's right there. You can't get away with that. Madal will run the floor, pull up, jump, and hit. 21-16, and now Jimmy Mignault's going to call a timeout.
Is that a complete player right there or what?
Unbelievable.
That is, I mean, that was just great basketball by Dave Madal. And you hear the Trinity fans, they know it, and Guertin is quiet. But there's a timeout taken now.
5:20 to play. By my recollection, see, at Guertin, they take the clock time off and put the timeout. Yeah. Drives me nuts.
Oh, man. You guys could probably hear the chanting going on, the back and forth. But this is high school basketball. That's what, you know, it's so cool about here. Especially Guertin, because it's so condensed that you can hear everything. So here we go. Yeah, you were right. 5:20 left. Guertin's going to take the ball out. It's Pazoka at the point to Turner. Turner back to Pazoka.
Now they go inside. Look at this. Right inside, allowed to penetrate for St. Lawrence. Drains it. St. Lawrence now is 6 to lead Guertin.
Guertin's going to bring in some relief now, or at the whistle.
Well, it's the guards. They're going to bring in Remillard. I think Kumis is one of them. Now here's that player we saw in the JV game, Lauderdale, Andrew Lauderdale, number 10. He can get down low too. Very good compliment with Madal out of the game.
Yeah.
Hayden now goes to Lauderdale. No, the foul is on the floor before the shot. It's going to be on Connor Green, I think. Lauderdale wasn't quick enough to get that move to the basket. He put the ball on the floor, and that cost him 2 points.
And here comes Madal now. You know, if you can get Madal to where the ball is, Guertin has a chance of out-rebounding everyone else because everyone else is so small in Trinity. But they can't do that right now.
Hayden is underneath the basket looking at inbounds. He's going to look for Lauderdale. He does. He goes way out. Now Lauderdale down to Hayden. And a foul and a basket. Oh, my. How about that for a role reversal? The point guard goes back to the big man outside. The big man goes down low to the point guard, and the point guard gets the three-point play.
That's what happens when you have two people that are basically interchangeable.
Unbelievable. Hayden finishes it off. No, he can't get it, and the rebound comes down
Watch the
to
quick
St.
pace
Lawrence.
here.
Yep, here we go.
Oh.
Traveling is going to be called on Jack Kelly.
That looked like a good setup, but Trinity did a great job to get right in the face of number 11, Jack Kelly.
We're at 4:20 to play in the first half, so we're halfway through the second quarter already, and it's a 5-point Pioneer lead.
Nifty moves there, huh?
Oh, nice pass. Yeah, I know it. Stevens. Oh, nice steal by Kelly. Oh, and Bazooka drives away and it hits.
Oh, my God. What a play that was.
What a great play. Just perfect. I said it was Kelly. I think it was Remillard who made that steal. Turnovers. Great out of the oven, not so good if you're a basketball coach. Derek Guglielmino back at his high school gym. You know, I haven't been back at my high school gym in 30 years, maybe 32 years.
That's the great thing about living in the area still, you know.
And I think my school moved and they didn't tell me. Stevens, long jumper. Oh, no, it looked like it had the mark, but it didn't go. Bazooka with the rebound.
They're going to run the court here.
Yeah, Guertin's going to run, and run some more. Bazooka gets carried away, though. He turns it over as he tried to go force the play inside. At that point, when you're running like that and Trinity collapses, you want to pull up and you shoot from the outside, I think. Hayden, top of the key. Left-hand dribble, now back to Madal. Madal's going to drive the lane as he's back in the game, pumps fakes, and I think it cost him the shot. Rebound. Oh. He follows it up. Lauderdale and Madal at the same time. Lauderdale gets that rebound. Hayden with a three. No. Ball bounces around and it goes out of bounds. Boy, I'll tell you, Guertin's going to have to hit the offense. They're going to have to hit the glass because Trinity has come to hit the boards.
Yeah. Madal's everywhere. He's all over the court out here.
23-20 to 3:06 to play, first half.
Here we go, the inbound by Guertin.
And they couldn't decide who was going to inbound it, and then they finally got the player out of the game.
John McClung.
Any of these big men can dribble for Guertin. They really don't have a real true point guard. That's the one thing they lack. Jumper short, rebound Pioneers.
Guertin's got to do a better job on the glass. Both ways.
Yeah. Made up Madal. Madal's kind of hesitating and carried. You rarely see a carry call. Usually it's a travel. 2:45 to play in a half, a 3-point Pioneer lead. And you know what? If you do the math, and you're looking at the score right now, you like Trinity's chances to keep the score down. It's not where Guertin wants it.
Right.
They like it up. Ball out of bounds, and it'll still be Guertin's ball, as losing it was Kyle Kunis. Looks like it'll be that Bazooka underneath. Finds McClung. McClung now top of the key to Bazooka, left side, bottom of your screen. Now it's St. Lawrence in that spot. Oh, nice pass inside. And a foul. What a pass by St. Lawrence. All the way to McClung, and the reverse layup is good. He's fouled.
Yeah, what a pass, but what a great job on McClung to realize where he was under the basket and be able to put the touch on the ball.
So I told you before the game, they can run, shoot, and pass. This team can do it all.
Earth, wind, and fire.
Yeah. the one thing they have trouble with, at least tonight, is on the boards.
Is rebounding,
right? You know why? Because they're all breaking down on the floor. That's why.
Right.
McClung at the line. He's already got 5. He's going to go for 6 right now. That would tie him with St. Lawrence for the lead, scoring-wise. And he hits it. Sean McClung with 6. Scotty St. Lawrence with 6 to lead. Guertin, Dave Madall with, pronounce it Madall. I want to say Madall, but they pronounce it Madall. He's got 10. And a foul in the backcourt. And that will be Guertin's 5th team foul, so we're not in the penalty yet.
What is the penalty for high school? Because it's different
7.
for college, isn't it?
7 now. It's 7, and then it's 1-1 after 7, and then it's 2 shots after 10. Hayden in the backcourt. He's guarded by Pazoka. Right hand dribble. Now he's going to crossover. Now he's going to try to drive. Switch and they pick up. Now they have mismatch. We got Pazoka on Madall. I don't know if Guertin wants that.
No, I don't think they want that at all.
No, Hayden dribbles in.
It's about a 1.5 foot difference.
Yeah. It looks like it, doesn't it?
Good take,
off
too.
the rim, no good. Rebound, there he is,
Quick
the dribbling
bags.
ability. And laying it in all the way down is Connor Green on the layup by St. Lawrence.
Green was flying there. I didn't think he was going to get into that basket in time, but he slowed up just enough.
All right, 25-23, timeout on the floor, 1:34 to play in the half.
So if you guys are just joining us right now, the story for Guertin is, as I said before, their fast-paced offense, and they have a strong problem with rebounding on the offensive boards and also the defensive boards, and they're getting outdone by Madall, who is the story of the Trinity side. I'd say probably Madall and Madall and Hayden are probably the two players right now that are standing out for Trinity. Both interchanging as taking the ball out, and but I mean Madall is really just doing it all right now. So here we go. It's got 1:34 left in the second period. It's going to be Trinity ball. Can't see the number. Ooh, number 1. Here's Hayden. He's going to get quick foul. I'll tell you, the refs today are really fouling. I mean, are really calling quite a lot of fouls.
They are. You know, because they know it's going to be contested very hotly with the people with the ball handlers. And as soon as you have the ball, you're going to have somebody in your face.
So here is Vicerello to Madall, back to Hayden. Hayden driving up. Kelly staying with him. Oh, and he loses the ball, and Kelly's going to dive for it. Looks like it's going to probably be a jump. No!
Traveling.
They call it a travel.
Going to call it a travel.
Well, Duffley came right in there, and he was going to grab it, but he'd never dribble before he started to run. And he's not happy with the call.
Which is what happens when you're trying to slow the pace down and you've got somebody, you get double teamed and you get pressed, because Guertin can press.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can't get away from Mike Kelly.
No, that's true. Kelly will run you down. He'll get away from you. You just can't get away from him.
Yeah.
St. Lawrence with a long jumper too far. He doesn't have it tonight from the outside. He's having a poor shooting night. Hayden with the rebound. Hayden bumped by Kelly. Kelly with those quick feet. He's trying to stay with Hayden, and he is. And now they have a long jumper, no good for the outside by the Pioneers, by Duffley. And now in the corner goes Guertin, and now nice pass, laying up, no good, foul call, but Turner with a great pass to Connor Green.
Yeah, Hayden just blatantly pushed him right there. I mean, good foul. I guess you don't want him to get the points, but now he's at the line.
How about that break though? How about all the practice time that takes to get that coordination down and get that, know where your teammate is and pass down low. I love watching this team play. They really, really, win or lose, they really, really give you a game. They run the floor very well.
Any offensive team is a very exciting team.
Fun team to watch. Green with the free throw.
So Guertin now with a 26-23 lead with just under 40 seconds to go, 39.7. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did. Green at the line.
Guertin roll.
You may think it's your night when you get that kind of a roll. And it's a 27-23 lead. All this when Medall was taken out of the game. That's when Guertin made their move.
Yeah, he's back in now.
He's back in, but they've done a great job of denying him the ball. Trinity not doing a good job of getting it to him.
Well, they're not allowing Trinity to even get past.
Go to the corner, and another jumper, no good.
Guertin's not allowing Trinity to get past the half-court line.
Kelly with a nice pass. Layup is missed that time by Kumas.
You notice that time they're pressing a lot more than they were. They usually were allowing them to get up there and Medall take it or Hayden take it, but now that's not the case.
They don't want Medall to set up at the top of the key with the ball because he can either find the open man or he can drive to the lane. Guertin now with a press. 12 seconds to play in the half. 4-point Cardinal lead. Hayden with the ball. Jumper, short, and that'll do it. No, still time, 2.1, but I thought the time would have elapsed and didn't.
Hayden had plenty of time. I'm not sure if he wanted to take that shot or he was kind of rushed
Now
on.
they get St. Lawrence in. I think they want St. Lawrence to cover the inbounds pass. Or no, they want him to guard Medall. St. Lawrence number 3 guarding Medall. They're going to double team Medall and they're going to leave a player open, Descateau, in the corner, and the Cardinals point to him, and Guertin steals it. And a shot won't count. It's no good, and that'll do it for the half. That'll do it here for the first half, everybody. An exciting one.
Oh, absolutely.
From the Caligadome, Tom King along with Derek Guglielmino. The score at halftime, it's Bishop Guertin 27, Trinity 23. Don't go away. We'll be right back with the start of the second half right after this.
Hey, Brian. Hey, guys, look, it's Brian. Hey, Brian. I haven't seen you since we graduated. How have you been?
Actually, I never graduated high school. I've just been delivering pizzas.
Oh, you never graduated?
How about you?
I'm working part-time at the hospital, and I'm going to the Manchester Community College.
Welcome back, everybody. Tom King along with Derek Guglielmino. You're watching high school basketball here on Nashua ETV. Tim O'Neill on camera. We're at Bishop Guertin High School, the Caligadome. And the Cardinals leading Trinity of Manchester 27-23 at the half. And Derek will tell you who the high scorers were for this first half.
When you look at Trinity, you have to look at Dave Medall. He had 10 points in the first half. And if you're Guertin,
you had 8 of them in the first quarter.
Yeah. You're going to have to settle him down and slow him down. And if you're Guertin, there's a couple people in there. Connor Green has 9, and St. Lawrence with 6. So some of the high scorers that we thought were going to be high scorers are.
All right, the Pioneers will inbound it. Phil Hayden, the point guard, I don't think he's come out of this game. I think he's played every minute. Left-hand dribble. Guarded very closely there by Luc Lavache. Ball out of bounds. And Hunter Viscarello. I always wanted to have a Hunter as my first name. Now a pass in the corner. Stevens drives, blocked by St. Lawrence. Zach Stevens looked like he's about maybe 5'11", 5'10". Scotty St. Lawrence, on the other hand, is 6'4". He's got a little bit of an advantage. Now to Medall, he's fouled.
No shot.
Oh, no shot. Wow, I don't know about that, boy. Bobby Donnelly, I thought he had the ball with the motion going up when he was touched.
Yeah, it looked like he did. I don't know. I'm not sure why they called it the other way.
Trinity will inbounds as that foul was on Ryan Turner. Gordon Duffley to Zach Stevens.
Good little spin move.
Oh, nice move by Stevens. He found Viscarello in the corner, but then they get it to Medall. Medall's allowed to get within 8 feet. That's an automatic 2, and he's got 12 points.
What a shot there from behind the rim, I think, behind the backboard.
27-25, 7:15 to play for third quarter. Guertin now in white with green trim. Trinity in red with blue trim, blue and white trim.
Oh, nice pass.
Scotty St. Lawrence, probably the best passing big man in Class L. Maybe Medall might be that way too. Intercepted by the Pioneers, shot no good. Stevens, who's been all over the floor here in the third quarter early, to Hayden for three, and he hits it.
Great job kicking it out to Hayden there. I mean, he had hands all around him, in his face, hitting him in the eye.
And the point guard's got 10. And Trinity with the lead, 28-27. Shot no good
Jump
by
ball.
McClung, and rebound jump ball. It should be Guertin's ball because Trinity had it in the inbound, so the arrow should be for BG.
Now, how come they did the inbound there in the center, not they didn't do a tip-off?
They don't tip off after. They only tip off once in the game, and that's at the start. And then OT. Well, having trouble inbounding it earlier was Guertin. Now they get it all driving the lane. The Red Sea parted, and Connor Green misses a layup. And a foul on the rebound. A nice job to get that rebound by Kyle Kumis, and he's fouled as he goes up for the shot. It should be a shooting foul. I haven't allowed too many shooting fouls in this game, but I think I'm pretty safe to say Kumis was going up for two there, and he was. And he'll go to the line for two. Or was he? Are they gonna?
No, yeah, you're right. Hey.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my God. They are not being very gracious with those two-shot fouls, are they? Again having problems inbound the inbounds, and the Pioneers steal it. And a foul. Oh.
Wow.
Having trouble getting the ball inbounds was Lavash. The Pioneers take it away.
I'm not sure if it's a little early, but if I were the Guertin coach, Mignon, I would take a timeout right now because the momentum is all in Trinity's favor right now. Before it gets a little out of hand, I mean, it's only 5-1, but.
Well, not a bad idea. But how much more will momentum change back and forth as this game goes? You might want to save them for the fourth quarter.
True. But just to kind of get the guys back in the game and say, hey, we just went at halftime. You want to come back and both fight, but clearly it's one-sided right now.
If it was a 10-1 run, I could see. Yeah, we could see it. And see the ball now is going to go to Guertin. Maybe a 20-second timeout just to slow things down. One of the 30-second timeouts you can call. Lavash will inbound now. Again, having problems. He's looking for help. St. Lawrence cuts back. And now St. Lawrence will bring it up. Well, I think I might want a bigger guy to inbound the ball if I'm Guertin right now. Lavash has had problems doing it. Shot no good by Connor Green, and a whistle blows. And what we got? We get a foul, or we got to get a cut?
Looks like they're checking out his hand.
Yeah, I think they thought that he might have a cut on his hand.
Nobody contests Guertin, so they don't want to put a big man on. They need the big man to catch the inbound because nobody's contesting the.
Well, yeah, that's true too. Vidal bringing it up. Dave Keefe, the Trinity coach, came over to check things out. Everything seems to be okay.
Ooh.
Hunter Viscarillo with it. Gets it off to Duffley. Down to Vidal. Vidal pops. No.
Nope.
Rebound contested, but grabbed by the Cardinals. And losing the handle is Daniel Folger for Guertin. And now it goes back to Vidal, and he converts it. No, he doesn't. Stevens on a follow, though, and it's good. Zach Stevens with 6. And Stevens now with a steal.
Are you ready for that timeout?
I think so. If Stevens hits this, Vidal with a foul. No, he's over the back. He's going to get called for the foul. It's a good call. He rode him right over the back. It looked like he rode Kumis. But if I'm Jimmy Greendahl, yeah, I think I want to take a timeout. Instead, what he's doing is he's getting fresh troops in the game. Into the game now is Remillard, Vizoka, and McClung for Guertin.
He seemed pretty pleased. I mean, he didn't say much to the players coming off the court there. I wouldn't say pleased, but content.
Well, I think he likes the pace, but he's down 3, 30-27, and they haven't scored in this half. 5:11 to play in the quarter. They've gone almost 3 minutes without a basket. All right, here's Guertin. St. Lawrence, right-hand dribble, guarded by Vidal. Now he finds an opening. Bazoka off the glass, no good. Green. McClung tried to get the rebound, couldn't do it.
Vidal is just everywhere.
Boy, I tell you, isn't he though? Viscarello has it knocked away. Trinity almost over in the back court, and a timeout by Dave Keefe. 30-27.
McClung there did a great job of just kind of sticking with them and trying to get the ball out of Trinity's hands there. And coach of Trinity, Dave Keefe, did not like what he saw, so he took the timeout. I was really hoping that Guertin was going to take a timeout. 1, so Guertin could get back in it, but 2, so that I could be partially right.
And 3, so you can do a lot of the talking while I tend to I take a look at the stats.
But anyway, it's 30-27, and the Trinity Pioneers are on a 7-0 run right now. I thought it was 7-1, but
no, they haven't scored in this half.
But here we go. Trinity's going to take it in. It's going to be number 44. That's Viscerello. And Guertin's pressing everybody. I mean, their defense is unbelievable right now. Back to Medal at the point. Oh, a little dribble almost behind the back court. Oh, and he just passed. Travis Desatox passes to Guertin.
And there we go. Yeah, the layup no good.
McClung needed to just settle down a little bit. Let me ask you a question. Travis
Descateau. Descatox sounds like he's in rehab.
Yeah.
So it's Descateau. Descoteau is a freshman guard.
Interesting to see him in the game. Getting some time on varsity.
Guertin still hasn't scored. 4:11 to play in a quarter. Turnaround jumper, in and out. Rebound by the Cardinals. It goes out of bounds. It's knocked down. It'll be Guertin ball. They're going to try to score again. 4:06 to play. They're lucky they're only down 3 after going 4 minutes without a bucket.
Oh, yeah.
They haven't even gone to the line.
But that's what you can do when you're an offensive team. You can kind of take some time off. You
I don't think they're going to be able to do it and keep this in. They're going to have to open this game up a little bit. This is not what they want. The game is in Trinity's scoring range. Oh, give it up the shot. And the nice pass to the basket.
That's Kyle Remillard.
But boy, I thought that St. Lawrence was giving it up and gambling there. I thought maybe he should have taken that shot. He had an open shot. And Duffley drives the lane and he doesn't hit it, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line.
Duffley must have seen a little open space there. Said, I'm going to take it myself. Good job, though, causing the foul.
3:42 to play in the half. At the line right now, Gordon Duffley for the Pioneers. 30-29. Duffley at the line. First one's good. So you're not John Collins when he's here. We have the John Collins School of Free Throw Shooting. It usually results in a miss. When he played high school basketball, he didn't concentrate on free throws that much, he admitted. 2 for Duffley.
Where's he today?
He is in Puerto Rico. Or somewhere warm.
That's where he was last time.
I'm pretty sure. I think last time he was in Miami. Wasn't he?
Yeah.
Out of bounds.
It was somewhere warm.
It was somewhere warm. That's all you have to know. It's a 3-day weekend. He's somewhere warm.
I don't know if you noticed this, but Trinity was in man in the first half, and the second half they moved to zone, so I'm not sure if that might have...
That is what you do against Guertin because you want Guertin to shoot from the outside. Vidal in the inside. Oh, nice spin move around.
Oh, he's out.
Yep, stuffed on the line. He ran out of room. Boy, he looked like he had St. Lawrence faked out and had the real estate all the way underneath the basket, but ran out of room. Boy, I could watch him play for a couple hours. Couldn't you?
Yeah, he's good.
Boy.
He is good.
He is good. He is the real deal. He's a junior. I wonder if he'll be at Trinity next year or if he'll be at a prep school somewhere.
We're going to move it around a little bit.
Another long shot, no good by Green. He fouls it up with a rebound, no good. And Lauderdale with the rebound, taken by the Cardinals, and they lose it. And here come the Pioneers. Hayden. Now Hayden pulls back out. They don't want to run. They've got a 3-point lead, 2:53 to play in the third quarter. They're losing the ball, and it's going to be a steal. Here we come. All the way down and laying it up and in on the steal is Kyle Remillard. He's got 4 points. And Guertin now within 1. 2:39 to play in the third quarter, 32-31. Hayden almost has it stripped by Green.
Guertin getting aggressive out there, trying to strip it. tip it, do whatever they can to get that ball.
It's covered by Pazoka. Now Green goes out on defense on Duffley.
There's
Now
Green.
Stevens,
Oh, yeah,
who
Stevens.
has really hurt the Cardinals in this quarter. He's got 6 points in the quarter, 8 for the game, and it's a 3-point lead again, 34-31. Pazoka goes in the middle of St. Lawrence. He tries to find Green underneath. Green turnaround jumper forced. No good. Ball out of bounds.
Ooh.
And Mignoff just not happy with what his team did
He
there.
was not happy.
Bounces the ball. It should be Trinity ball, I think, but maybe not.
Well, it looked like it tipped off of a Trinity player and then rolled that way, but they're going to, yeah, that's what they're going to say it did.
Yep.
Guertin's not happy about it.
Going to have a timeout on the floor?
Nope.
No, it's Trinity ball.
It's just an inbound.
Yep. Cardinals tried to kind of fake the referees out, but couldn't do it. And now Duffley with the ball.
Duffley takes it out a lot lately,
Yeah,
huh?
Duffley's been bringing it up, and that's allowed, with Hayden is finally getting some rest as he's out of the game. Vidal, who was out of the game earlier, now just comes back in, and now he's got the ball guarded very closely there by Ryan Turner. Looks like Turner's the man on Vidal. It's going to stay that way. Turner can't find him as there's a pick and a shot from the outside by Stevens.
Oh,
no
here we
good.
go.
Here we go, all the way. St. Lawrence on the rebound, and he semi-dunks it. He's got 8, and it's 34-33. 1:13 to go here, third quarter. Don't touch that remote. I almost said don't touch that dial. I would have dated myself, huh? Vidal, can he shoot the 3? No, he's going to go for 2, and he pops and hits.
Smart choice. It was contested. He moved out, made the 2. Nice play.
14 from Vidal.
Oh, that's
All the way down. St. Lawrence blocked. Vidal with the block. Now
Oh!
Guertin has another block. The Cardinals have another block. 3 blocks by Vidal. Oh, my. Oh, my goodness. And the foul on the Cardinals. Jimmy Mignoff not happy at all.
No, I don't think it's the Kai.
No, it's on Trinity. You're right. It's on Trinity.
Wow.
Well, say 2 things. Vidal, great athlete. Guertin, not scared.
No, they kept that.
Put
They
the
kept
ball
at it.
up, and they get 2 free throws out of it. At the line is Scotty St. Lawrence. Misses.
Wow. The first block I thought was a foul by another player, but not Vidal. Then they put the ball up. I mean, this place just erupted. We erupted.
So did the Trinity student body that's right across the floor, diagonally from us. We are located above the Pioneer bench. St. Lawrence's second free throw, he misses both. Vidal with the rebound. Who else?
That's uncharacteristic of St. Lawrence.
I think Guertin's tired. They're tired of chasing Vidal all around the floor. And there he goes. Goes up and he's fouled. He's hammered. Will go down to the line. He's hurt. He got hammered. Clean foul, but he still got hammered.
Yeah. When you leave your feet like that, I mean, he was driving. There was 2 Guertin players.
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
All bets are off. 34.9 seconds to play in a half. Trinity with a 3-point lead. Vidal will go to the line to shoot 2, and he'll try to make it a 5-point game. And it looks like he hurt his back. Look at how he's kind of
Fell
twisting.
right on his hip.
Yep.
We'll see how this affects him. Refs are going to give him a little time here. Shake it off. That's exactly what he's doing right now. But so far, a fantastic game at 36-33. And you notice with Guertin is when they, like you said before, when they can't score over 70 points, it's a much closer game.
Yeah, this is it. They're not getting the offense they want.
They had losses to Salem, and they only put up 47 points. Salem put up 48. And then a loss to Merrimack when they only put up 56. I mean, 56 isn't bad, but... All right. Vidal knocks the first one down.
You didn't think he was going to miss, did you?
I thought maybe the back might affect him a little bit.
That's true. He's got 15. That's what I want to do if I'm Guertin now. All right, he's gone. He's crashed to the floor. He's a finesse player. I want to body him.
Yeah.
I want to push him around as much as I can get away with without the whistle blowing.
Right.
Just kind of keep my body on him and bang him a little bit. And he hits it again. He's got 16. He's still sore. He'll have a bruise there tomorrow. You can tell.
Oh, yeah.
Smart move by Peter Keefe to get him out of the, or Dave Keefe, the head Trinity coach, to get him out of the game.
Here's the time right now they need to take advantage. They got the young player in there, number 10. That is Andrew Lauderdale.
Lauderdale, 38-33. They had them both on the floor at one point late in the first half.
They don't have. I mean, he's big, but he's not as big as Modell. So they need to get in there.
He's more of a banger.
Oh,
and
that's
Guertin
huge.
traveling. Travel call on Trent Fontanella. We haven't called his name all night.
Nope. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, right now, and look, that was their chance. That was their offensive chance because Modell is right back in it. Or Modell, I'm sorry.
I'm surprised he's back in. I would rest him with 15.6 seconds to play. You got a 5-point lead. And Trinity obviously wants to play for one last shot. They don't get it. Steal now by the Cardinals. Going up to St. Lawrence, and he hits.
There you go. St. Lawrence right over Modell.
That's his first point since early in the second quarter. He's got 10. 38-35. Uh-oh, three-point attempt by the Pioneers. No, and that'll do it for the third period. 38-35 after three.
I'll tell you, what an exciting quarter that just was. I mean, I'm not sure if the score says that. Granted that Trinity did put up, 15 points, but if you just saw, I mean, Modell had 3 blocked shots in 1 offensive possession for Guertin, defending Guertin. And you look at that, and that's great. And what they need to do right now is they're controlling the tempo of the game. They're doing a great job of it. And they're keeping Guertin from taking those fast paces and getting out there and getting the points on the board. And, I mean, you can see 35 points to a very high offensive team. I mean, they average something along like 60-something points a game. So to be at this point, at the end of 3 is great for Trinity. And Guertin needs to really step it up right now. They're only down by 3.
They just had that scoreless streak, and that really hurt. They went 4 minutes without a bucket.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot.
But here we go now. It's start of the 4th. 3-point game, 38-35 in favor of the Pioneers. And it is going to be Pioneer ball. It's going to be number 44, Viscerello, Hunter Viscerello. Your favorite name. As we know, I think that...
You better be a writer with the first name Hunter. You know? Hunter Thompson, the famous journalist.
Here's Hayden.
Vidal with it. Guarded very closely there by Kumis. Viscarello has it kicked. Ball go out of bounds. And
I mean, if I were the Guertin fans, just saying, I would be screaming right now, making it a lot.
It's too quiet in here.
Yeah, a lot more difficult for Trinity. Right
exactly. That's the one thing. The one place where they do that a lot is now Merrimack. Merrimack has become the place right now.
Really? With
the best fans, the best student body support. Here we go with Guertin now. They get the crowd up a little bit. They need a little bit more.
Yeah, I see forward.
Vidal. Got it by Turner. Shot from the corner, no good. Ooh. Ball kicked out of bounds. It's going to be Pioneer ball. 38-35, still 7:13 to play in the basketball game.
That was a good effort by Kumis there. I mean, he tried to get the rebound, couldn't get a handle on it, and then it...
Well, I'll tell you what. No matter what happens in this game, whoever wins, it's not going to go the pace that Guertin wants, because look at that score, 35 points here going into the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
They're not going to hit 70. It's a good defensive effort by Trinity to keep this score down.
But Trinity's a high-paced team as well, kind of. They got, they put up some good numbers here.
Viscarello now, yeah, they do. Duffley gets it up to Hayden, who's back in the game. Hayden now drives. Oh, he traveled and he let it go. He double dribbled. They didn't see it because of the defense. Vidal to the corner to Duffley. Duffley in the lane, pops, shoots, and hits. Gordon Duffley, who's got a brother on this team, I think, Steven, who hasn't played in this game.
Great job, they're staying with everything. Ooh,
long jumper, no good. Guertin has not hit from the outside tonight, and that has allowed Vidal to collapse inside and Trinity to take control of the boards.
Exactly.
That's what's happened. They have not hit from the outside tonight. It'll be their ball underneath. The Cardinals trail by 5, 40-35, 6:21.
I thought that would have been a shooting foul again. I can never tell anymore with this stuff.
I know it. Inbounds play. Lavash gets it out to Green. Green loses it on the dribble. And here comes Medall. Medall ahead to Stevens. Stevens back to Duffley. Duffley to Hayden. This is Trinity's team. This is what they're going with right now. And they've been pretty good. The smaller unit with Medall. Medall, top of the key, swiped at by the Cardinals. That was Green, or McClung guarding him. Duffley, now McClung on him. Guertin with a matchup zone defense.
Yeah.
Duffley dribbles around. Lavash, no good. Rebound, swiped at. Cardinals fighting for it. They're going to have a jump ball. And did they get the timeout in time? No.
No, jump ball.
Jump ball, and let's see who the arrow goes to. I think Guertin's got it. That's why Stevens wanted to call time. Didn't get it called in time. Didn't have possession of it.
Ball's slippery out there right now, you know?
Well, I'll tell you what you got here, though, are two well-coached teams because they are playing tooth and nail. Not too many mental mistakes being made by either club. It's all physical.
Yeah.
Guertin not able to hit from the outside. They only have 7 points in this half. And since they went to that zone, it really is out. Now they're in a man-to-man. And that man-to-man seems to have gotten more momentum from the zone because now they're fresher.
Exactly.
They're fresher. And now underneath the basket, inbounding it will be Kyle Remillard, who's played pretty well off the bench. He's got 4 points.
This is a pretty important possession here for Guertin.
I think it is too. I really agree with you, Derek. 5:21 to play in the game, 40-35.
Turner.
In the corner, Turner. Now he gets it back out to St. Lawrence, who hasn't hit from the outside, as not many of the Cardinals have.
It's like they're afraid to shoot right now.
I think they know they're cold. Nice pass inside. Medall got a piece of it, but the follow by Turner. Great play by Ryan Turner. A great pass inside. A great block by Medall. Great play all around. You're watching great basketball here. 40-37. 4:50 to play in the game. Medall drives on the dribble. Boy, can he handle the basketball for a big guy. Oh, my goodness. He is going to be a good guard in college, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Duffley guarded by St. Lawrence. It's a mismatch in Guertin's favor.
Timeout.
And Keefe saw it. Dave Keefe saw it. He called timeout. And that's where we are with just under 5 to play.
Yeah, just under 5. 40-37, Pioneers. And the shooting woes of Guertin are kind of getting kinked out right now. I mean, they drove to the basket on the last possession there, which was a huge possession because if they don't make that, they're down by 5, potentially in the next possession down by 7. So just under 5 minutes to go. I mean, there's a lot of time in high school basketball within 2 minutes. There's a lot of stopping and starting, but Guertin wants to be ahead, I think, at that point, obviously.
They got to hit from the outside. They really do. Trinity is just collapsing it down low. Guertin's trying to find the seams. Half the time they get it, half the time they turn it over.
Yeah. But a physical game nonetheless. I mean, we're seeing a lot of good basketball right now. And it's led by Dave Medall. Just doing everything on the court.
16 points.
I think he might have 4 blocks today.
Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 4 free throws for 16.
16 points.
Yep. Medall, I think I got him
4 blocks. You got him at 5 blocks?
Yeah.
Not a bad day. And a travel. Oh, they're going to get Hayden for a travel. That is huge. That could bring the game to it is a 1-possession game now, but it could bring it to 1. Guertin on the inbound here.
And
St.
now
Lawrence.
St. Lawrence will bring it up. Right-hand dribble, guarded by Medall. Top of the key, down low. Nice passing in, laying it in. Boy, they are finding it. I'll tell you, give them credit. They keep trying it, and they get it. McClung with 8. Lays it in. 1-point game. Stevens all the way down the floor. Block behind. What a block by Kyle Kumas. Kumas, very athletic. He's played well off the bench. My, oh my, oh my.
I'll tell you what, you're seeing a great bench here with McClung and Kumas.
They flip it up to Medall. That was a very quick inbounds. Guertin wasn't ready, but Medall couldn't get the lift to do an alley-oop. Oh, looking for the 3 and passing up on it now. They go to Medall, wide outside, no good. Rebound by St. Lawrence. Here come the Cardinals trailing by 1. A chance to take their first lead since the end of the first half. Kumas, top of the key. Left-hand dribble. Now to Remillard. Remillard to Turner, to Kumas. Small team in there for Guertin. The only big men, St. Lawrence and McClung.
Trying to move the zone around right now. Ooh, right in the middle there.
They were looking at pass to try to go down low to Turner. St. Lawrence took his eye off the ball and it stripped. They had that same play that we've seen over and over again. Go to the well once too often.
Oh, great defensive play by Turner there.
Viscarillo had nowhere to go. Now Madal forced way outside.
They like the Turner-Madal matchup.
Once it goes to the outside, then we go inside. I think it might change. Nope, Turner's staying with him. You're right. Now the switch and Stevens with a layup.
Oh, great switch there.
Nice pass by Madal.
That looked pretty.
Stevens with 10. 2:51 to play in the basketball game. And now Guertin will call timeout.
See, I told you they didn't want to waste their timeouts before.
Yeah. They decided to hold him because they didn't want to fold him. You know, they didn't want to end up folding up the game because they couldn't get plays set.
Now, for people who don't know, how many timeouts do you get in?
Beats the heck out of me.
You know
changes. What? You know, it changes every year. They add the rules. I think you get 3 full and 2 20s in a half. I think that's what it is. 3 full and 2 20s. Or 2 30s.
I just worded that so it looked like I knew.
Right.
Impressive there. Huh? That was pretty impressive.
That's what it is. It's 5 timeouts a half. I think you split it up.
I think you guys just got a glimpse of that.
Does Jimmy Migwell have enough coaches on the bench? He's got 4 or 3 assistants.
3 assistants, yeah. Some of those are the JV coaches just can't.
Marty Edwards, Pete Smilikis, Brian Tenhag. Tenave probably is how he says it. Apologies to Brian if I mispronounced it. 42-39 to play, 42-39 to score, Trinity ahead. 2:50 to play in the basketball game. Guertin had a chance to take the lead. They didn't do it. St. Lawrence pops and hits. Scotty St. Lawrence. What a game we've got. St. Lawrence leads Guertin with 12. Boy, I think Green has been shut down in the second half. I think he's scoreless. Hayden. Now good defense by McClung. Yeah, exactly. Good defense in stereo. Hayden dribbles out of the pack.
McClung's all over the
wide
place.
Open Stevens, and he hits. How many times have we seen Stevens with a big basket in this game? To break Guertin's back, he has 12. 10 in this half. It's a 44-41 game. 2:04 to play. Ball is loose on the floor. Guertin picks it up. Oh, nice play. He bounced it off.
Oh, no, it didn't work.
No, it didn't work.
Came back off him.
Trinity ball. Looking to bounce it off.
Guertin's tried that a couple times tonight, and it has not
Stevens'
worked.
head, and it did, but then it hit the Guertin player out of bounds.
That was big there.
That's big. That's a big turnover for the Cardinals. 1:58 to play in the game. 3-point lead. Nadal and Stevens.
Look at Nadal.
Nadal and Stevens have really hurt Guertin in the second half. More so Stevens. He's got 10. Leads Trinity in the second half. Viscarillo. Double team. 5-second call. It's a turnover. Viscarillo was double teamed. Dave Keefe tries to argue that the ball was tipped, and he doesn't win his argument.
You never do.
Bobby Donnelly smiling. Dave Keefe smiling. I tried, Bob. Didn't work. Sorry. 1:42 to play. The clock was stopped. Didn't waste any time. All right. Pizzoka. Long distance jumper. No good by the Cardinals. They try the inbound, they try the out of bounds, bounce again, it doesn't work, and Trinity's got it. Not the best of shots taken there by Steve Cooper. He likes the long bomb in football, but When you're 1:23 to play and you're down 3, I think you got to Stevens.
The only time we're going to
He saw a tie game. That's what he saw.
The only time we're going to see something like that is we see Mike Kelly going on like 9 route.
I think
the
you
back
should
of
have,
the court.
to make Cooper feel more comfortable, you should have Kelly run down the sideline.
Yeah, exactly.
Jimmy Mignault talking to his bench. 44, 41, 40. I lost track of time because they took it off the board again.
It's under 2 minutes, about
under 2.
120 something.
Yep. And you know what? When you don't have that outside weapon going for you from three-point land, you're really at a disadvantage down the stretch in a game like this.
Yeah, they haven't been hitting the way they wanted to, and they haven't been rebounding. And when they even get first to the ball, they can't keep it in their hands.
They've been outscored 21-14 in the half. It was 27-23 at halftime.
So here we go. Trinity inbounds. Oh,
and a foul. It's going to be on the Cardinals.
Not that
But they're under the limit.
He was tripped. I mean,
they're still going to call it. If somebody hits the deck, they have to call it. Viscarillo will inbound now for Trinity. When he's had decision problems, he got called with the 5-second call here. And I think Guertin knows it, so they're not pressuring the ball, they're going to pressure the inbound.
Yeah, yeah.
They know that Viscarello has some indecision. And what's the argument now?
He might have a cut on his hand still.
Oh, man, they keep checking Hayden out for the hand.
They're taking him out.
And he's got to go out of the game. They think he's got a bruise on his hand that's got to be tended to. And he's going to go down to the end of the bench. There it is on his arm. See, it's on his arm.
Yep.
It's a cut on his arm. And he's wiping it off.
No, it's not even.
I don't think that's going to do it. I think they're going to have to bandage it. I'm the ref. If you're going to stop the game for it, you got to have him tended to by a trainer. And they don't do it. And he comes back in.
Might not have been his. 2 players and Trinity just jogged and left.
Well, Madal and a teammate. That was
just took off from the
Silveria Luco, who ran into the corner to check on something. Probably to get some bandages, I think, maybe. I'm not sure.
At this point in time, wouldn't you think the Guertins?
1:22 to play, 44-41 the game. Trinity ahead. Here they come back.
I have no idea what the issue is.
Neither do I. But it all started with the cut on the arm, or what they thought was a cut on the arm of Phil Hayden. But I don't see any blood now. So, and now Madal comes back in the game.
It might have been on Nadal because he was washing off his hands with some water. I have no idea.
Well, whatever it is, it's settled now. And now Viscarillo will try to inbound the ball. If he calls timeout, I'll kill him. Because we've had so much stoppage already. But he might have to. Oh, they do pressure the ball. They get it to Madal in the backcourt. Now Hayden pressured by Mike Kelly.
Oh, and Kelly should have stuck with it a little bit.
Kelly's in the game because he's 5 fouls. You know, he's got that extra 5 fouls. He's got the speed and the footwork. Now Stevens. Guarded by Remillard. Now they go back out on top to Duffley. Duffley now to Madal. Madal number 15 with the ball. Finds Stevens underneath alone again, and Stevens beats him.
I don't know who's supposed to be guarding Stevens, but they...
Whoever it is isn't doing it. 14 points for Zach Stevens. It's a 5-point game.
Whoa.
50 seconds to play. Kelly with the ball. St. Lawrence from the outside. No.
Timeout.
Timeout was called. Good for Guertin because otherwise that was an air ball. 46-41, 47.6 ticks left to play.
So let's run through some scenarios here. Let's say Guertin hits it 2 here, they bring it to a 3-point game.
And now a trainer does come over.
A Guertin trainer, they needed that.
They get the Guertin trainer to come over. Why did the Guertin trainer come over a lot earlier?
Just wearing on the ball.
So it is Madal, it looks like, with the cut. And see, Hayden must have gotten some of whatever's on that cut on him. He gets the little bandage to put on the boo-boo. 46-41 to play. 46-41 in favor of Trinity. 5-point game, Guertin with the ball.
So let me ask you, so if Guertin comes down, they score, they get the 2 points, and make it a 3-point game, do you foul or do you let it run out?
No, because I think Trinity hits. I think you try to let it roll. I think you're going to have to foul at some point. I think you foul when it hits the 30-second mark.
I think we're at 48.
I think you give him the 18 seconds, but I don't know. You know, that's a tough call. I think you try to pressure the ball more.
Yeah.
Try to pressure the ball, create the turnover. But see, they've been overplaying the basketball, and Stevens has just been open for like 3 or 4 layups underneath.
Yeah, nobody there.
Unbelievable.
I'd have made those.
Defensive lapses. Yeah, amazing. Huh? You would have made those. I think you're right. So would John Collins probably. Long jumper, no good. And, you know, I think that might do it. I don't know. The way the Cardinals aren't able to get back in it with 3 points, and they are going to be in trouble.
I'm not sure if that was the right shot.
It wasn't the right shot, but, I mean, if you call a timeout and you take that shot out of the timeout, what's being said in the huddle? They're saying, take the open shot, good pressure on the ball by Guertin, and it's knocked out of bounds.
Like you said, the inbound problems.
Exactly. Viscarillo.
Doing a great job. He's stealing the ball.
Steal. Cardinals have it, and Kelly with a layup, and he hits.
Oh, that's huge.
What a huge steal right there.
The inbound problems continue right now. And a timeout. Timeout called.
46-43, 27.5 seconds left. Guertin needs another turnover, though.
That reminded me, I don't know if you remember this, kind of back in 07, but remember when the Celtics took the inbound, gave it to Ray Allen, and they just came up and shot it, won the game? That was kind of similar right there.
Kind of similar, although they
didn't win the game.
Didn't win the game. It's going to be a chess match now with 27 seconds left, and it's a 46-43 game.
What a game, though, huh?
Oh, great game. Great strategy. Look, maybe Tim O'Neal can get a shot at this. This is why Hayden's got the blood on his arm all the time. He's got his arm around Vidal's back. There he is, right there. During the timeout, he says, hey, you're the big guy. I'm going to get you the ball. You're going to do it for us.
I'll tell you what, though, you said it, good play, good coaching. There's been so many adjustments in this game from both coaches. Going to man, his own, both teams.
I think the switch from Trinity to zone worked for a while.
Oh, yeah.
And then when they switched back to man, that worked even better.
Better, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right.
All right, the Pioneers' Hunter Viscarillo will inbound it. He'll be guarded very closely by Kyle Kumis.
Kumis did a great job before trying to get it to Moto.
He can run the floor. Time. Let's see. We got a foul. Oh, it's going to be on Kelly, I think. Wow. Kelly or Kumis.
Under the limit, though.
Yep, still under the limit.
Kelly's rough out there.
Actually, that's not a bad foul for Guertin, because they'll hit the limit in the next foul. So they'll accomplish what they want and get Trinity to the line if they need to do that. Now we're in the backcourt, the pressure, and another foul. I don't know if I would have done that. Viscarillo didn't know where he was going with the basketball. They could have timed him in a 10-second foul. 10-second call. They didn't do it.
Yeah.
Not a smart foul, I don't think, but Viscarillo at the line and shoot 2 with 23.1 seconds to play.
Now here's where Guertin fans need to get up there and get loud.
And they're trying to get loud.
Poor.
Hayden. Yeah, I know. Not a good job, but they're trying to get that decibel level up. It's a 1-and-1 with 23.1 seconds left. That's loud. Viscarillo at the line. He misses. Vidal with the rebound. He went up and down.
Here we go.
But he loses the ball. Guertin's got it. Bounce pass inside. Lay it up and in.
Wow.
Steve Koopa with a layup. And it's 46-45, 15.2 seconds to play. The noise, I think the noise.
Yeah, the noise got to him.
Your Cardinal brethren fooled you on that.
Unbelievable.
You underestimated them.
Yeah. Well, half the people over there weren't even talking or saying anything. But nonetheless, what a great play there. Koopa, I don't know how Koopa got there so quick. Not Koopa, was it Koopa?
It was Koopa.
Oh,
he got there really quickly. But
where did he come from?
Pizzoka got the loose ball. But see, when Vidal got the rebound, he went up and down twice and got away with it. But that second herky-jerky motion caused him to lose the basketball.
I'm not sure why he felt that he had to rush that shot Also, you take it down, spread it out, because they've been doing a great job all game.
Good point,
the
Derek.
game.
Take it down, bring it back out. Don't panic. But they panic because of the missed free throw.
Yeah.
On the 1-on-1. And that's what Dave Keefe is telling him right now. He's telling these guys, don't panic. Just spread the floor and hold on to the basketball. Now, the Guertin pressure. Where will it be? Will they foul? I think they need another turnover. I don't think they want to foul because that's going to make it a three-point game possible. But pressure on the ball. Viscarello looking inbound. They get it to Hayden. He's bumped and he's fouled right away. Bobby Donnelly didn't waste any time. He called it on Kumis. I don't know if this is the second quarter, I don't think Donnelly makes that call.
Yeah.
I think he sees the contact. He thinks Guertin wants to foul. I don't think the Cardinals really want to foul in that situation. They want to force Trinity to bring the ball over and get maybe a 10-second violation. But now Hayden at the line. He hasn't been in the line for a while, but he is a good free throw shooter.
The problem is there's only 13 seconds left. You get a 10-second violation.
It takes a lot of time off the clock. You're right.
Here we go.
Phil Hayden, first of a 1-on-1. He misses it. And now the Cardinals have it. 12 seconds to play. Connor Green with the basketball. He's going to take it all the way. He loses it out of bounds. It's still Guertin ball. 7.3 seconds to play. Oh, my goodness. And a timeout on the floor for the Cardinals.
The ref was pointing both ways there. I couldn't tell where it was going.
I think it's Guertin's time. They had possession, 7.3 ticks to play. They've got the ball and a chance to win the game. Oh, my goodness. Hayden with a missed free throw. Guertin, and this is going to be a very dangerous inbounds. And I think if you're the Cardinals, hey, just take the shot when you get it.
Yeah.
Don't whittle it down. You get 7.3 seconds left to play in the basketball game. Guertin with the ball. Down one. All right, who do you want inbounding it?
Inbounding it, I will take, what is it?
McClung?
McClung? Yeah, McClung.
I'd take McClung doing it too, and I'd go to Green.
It's going to be McClung. No, it's going to be number 2.
It's going to be
Bazoka.
And Green's in the far corner, so I think he's going to be out of the play. I don't know. Let's see.
McClung's a good presence underneath right now, so he can kind of.
Here we go. Look at the inbounds. Then you have to go outside. Uh-oh. Connor Green, he's had a bad shooting night. He shoots. No, it's short. Trinity with the rebound and a foul.
Wow.
I think Green had a little bit more real estate, but he panicked and took an early shot. He hasn't had a good night from the floor, and he missed. And Trinity up one with the ball at the line. Even if he misses, I think Guertin's going to have a tough time.
Trinity fans right now are going wild.
Yep, they sense victory here. I think they're going to get it.
Well, I mean, hold on.
Going to need a long pass and a real catch and shoot.
All right.
At the line is Hayden, and he hits this one. See, even the Cardinals aren't deterring him now.
I've seen some stuff happen in this gym, okay?
That's true. You get it past the half court, you turn and jump to hit the three.
You got to get it past half court?
Well, you're going to have to get it past. They're not going to be able to. They got to inbound it somehow. You think someone's going to throw it 3/4 and hit?
That's true.
You got to get it down to half court somehow. 1.4 to play. Hayden with the shot. It's good. Here come the Cardinals. The last chance. Pass. He goes over. And a jumper. And it's up. Oh! It's off the rim. No good. And that'll do it. The final from the Caligano. It's Trinity 48. Bishop Guertin 45. Dave Medall leads all scorers with 16, but I think the guy who killed Guertin in the second half, Zach Stevens, he had 14. He had 12 of his 14 in the second half. That was a big night for him, and a big night for the Pioneers, who now go to 9-3 on the year, and Guertin goes to 9-3. So now they are deadlocked in the standings.
I mean, I don't even know what to say about that game. That game was just unbelievable. It was filled with everything: scoring, blocking, defense.
Incredible.
I think who do you give the game ball to?
I give it to Medall. Oh, no, I give it to Zach Stevens.
I
give
it to Stevens because Stevens came through in the fourth quarter there, in the second half, really.
A great game and a great night, but Guertin falls short. The final here from the Caligano. It is Trinity 46, 49 and Bishop Guertin 46. That'll do it for Derek Guglielmino. I'm Tom King. We hope you enjoyed this, Brian. Cameraman Tim O'Neill and our producer. How could we leave our producer Pete Johnson out? Our executive producer. And that's it, the final score here, 49-46 in favor of the Pioneers. For Derek Guglielmino, I'm Tom King. And good night from the Caligadome on the campus of Bishop Guertin High School. We hope you enjoyed this broadcast on Nationals ETV.